Welcome to videotutorial DDR002. In this videotutorial, I'm going to teach you how to convert a positive integer, the number 29, into binary using what I call the modulo method. A couple of things that you need to be familiar with in order to carry out this procedure, or at least understand it. The first one is integer division, which is simply like a conventional division, but you ignore or disregard the fractional or decimal parts. A modulo operation is basically the remainder part of an integer division. Now, hopefully this will become clear as we carry out the procedure. To start, I'm going to write down the number that I want to convert, which in this case is 29. Now, we're kind of doing a combination of these two things as we're going along. So we're going to take 29 and modulo it by 2. Now, this is kind of like saying, well, how many times does 2 go into 29? Well, 2 goes into 29 14 times, remainder 1. So I write the remainder over here on the right, and I write the answer to the integer division here. I now repeat this process, 14 modulo 2. Well, 2 goes into 14 7 times with no remainder. I'm going to repeat again. 7 modulo 2, so 2 goes into 7 3 times, remainder 1. I now repeat again. 3 modulo 2, 2 goes into 3 once, remainder 1. 1 modulo 2, well, 2 goes into 1 0 times, remainder 1. Now, this series of ones and zeros over the right hand side is actually the number 29 in binary, and the way that we can check that is by writing the numbers 1, 2, 4, 8, 16 and so on. These numbers double, and wherever there's a 1 we add that number up. 16 plus 8 is 24, plus 4 is 28, plus 1 is 29. One last thing before I move on is a simple shortcut to whether or not you place a 1 or a 0 is if the number that you're moduloing by is odd, which it is in this case, then it's always a 1. If it's even, it's always a 0. Anyway, I hope you found that video useful. Thanks for listening.